I was having this memory over and over again, and I said, why am I having this memory over and over again? And the memory, I'll tell you the memory first, which then triggered me to do something else. But in the memory, when I was in the membership, this one Ekkas came to me, and even though it was one person, I felt like it was a whole group of people using him to ask me this question. And they asked me, how long have you been doing conscious soul travel awareness? And I looked at him like, I don't do conscious soul travel. What are you talking about? He says, yes, we've seen you, because he said we, so I know now it's a group of people. We've seen you doing conscious soul travel awareness. We're just wondering, how long have you been doing that? And I said, I don't do conscious soul travel awareness. I don't. I've been trying to. I've been, doing the secret word and all that. And they said, come on. You can let us know that you're doing conscious soul travel. Oh my God. I'm not doing conscious soul travel awareness. And they said, okay, Ramone, you're not doing it. And they really thought that I did it. And I have told them I did, and I would love to be able to do that, but I told them, no, I'm not, I don't. Well, then they told me that when people do conscious soul travel awareness, there's a certain way they move, and there's certain alertness that they have, where people who are doing it unconsciously, they look like they're in a trance. And I said, okay, but I'm not. They really thought that I was like being evasive or not wanting to admit it. But I told them, no, I don't do. I would love to be able to have conscious awareness, at least have conscious awareness in soul traveling. So after this memory that kept playing over and over, it triggered me to go visit these people who, I don't know who exactly all of them were, but I went to the person that actually talked to me, as well as all the people that I knew in Eckankar that were like friendly towards me, or even the ones that weren't friendly towards me, to visit them. And since they could see me thinking that I did conscious soul travel awareness, I went and told them about Duane, the great writer, and I told them, and I even kind of brought Duane with me. Sometimes he's on the left side, sometimes he's on the right side. But in this case, also Rebizar came, but he came on the left side. And I said, look, this is the new wave this is Duane, the true. And I went to each of them, all that I could remember. And sometimes I felt like I was in a spooky place, so I put on the cloak of isness while talking to them. And I said, and I had to like, not really remove them, but kind of like move a little bit that, hey, I'm talking to this person, you need to move a little back so that person can get the awareness that I'm talking to them. And then I told them what the new wave is and how Duane's now the real golden guide. And see, here's the Rebizar, you recognize Rebizar. And Rebizar and the golden guide became high definition. That way they could sort of like wake up and say, hey, yeah, maybe, maybe at least start thinking about it. So that was my little experience to visit them.
Yeah, hey Ramone, this is Duane. Yeah, well, it would be good if you wrote that down and created a Facebook group and then started sending it to your old Ek friends again, so they can look on the real side too. So it's a wake up here. So the world's not doing good. Anything can happen. And it's what we do that matters. It's all in the doing. Yes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you.